Oh, hey, it's time for another story. Let's get into the first time that I found the gym where I got my black belt through. Uh, First thing, I was up in Phoenix. I was watching an event. I knew a couple guys that were fighting in the show. And I ended up watching this guy that was not very imposing as far as that goes, the size or anything like that. Um, Going against a guy that was just really muscle bound. I mean, he was just, you could tell he was way bigger than the other dude, way more muscular. But the confidence that the other gentleman had, his first name's Ed, awesome dude. Um, Ed exuded a confidence. It was, uh, man, I figured he had some good training. So I wanted to find out where he trained at because he won by armbar in that fight just real quick. There was no problem, and so I wanted to find out who he trained under. I ended up finding out, stopping by the gym several times. I just didn't hit the right times, so I ended up leaving a note written in marker on a piece of cardboard in the mailbox on the door. I ended up getting a call later that night, going back to the gym, and sat there and watched a class and talked to the owner. And so his name was Don. So yeah, that started the decade plus of training at that gym. I ended up getting my black belt within 5 years. And I know a lot of people say, oh, that's, whatever. But this was even during a time where, a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu places and all this stuff is if you didn't go for a long time, then you wouldn't be able to, make your way up the rankings of belts and all that junk. Anyway, and what I really found out, anyways, is all that black belt means is you just put in time and all that stuff. So it stayed folded up. I never put it around my waist, other than the day that they put it the instructor Don put it around my waist and choked me out, because that was part of the whole thing too. Is with the night you get your black belt, you roll with everybody and then he chokes you out until you pretty much go unconscious. So a blood choke. Anyway, so got the black belt, took it home, threw it in storage, and never looked at it again. Might have pulled it out once or twice, just where I wouldn't forget where it was, but I forget where it is. Doesn't really matter, anyways. So we did no holds barred, so it wasn't really like mixed martial arts. It wasn't any kind of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It was, for a lack of better words, it was a fight club. You go in there. It was only one rule at the gym, and it was hit as hard as you want to be hit. Other than that, there was nothing. There was a lot of bloodshed on those mats and on the walls, and yeah, people got drug out, all messed up. Anyway, so if you're hip on any kind of traditional type of stuff, there was one thing that stuck at the gym that was traditional, as far as when you walk into a traditional martial arts place that actually is up for taking challenges. They have peacock feathers on the wall, and they proudly present the peacock feathers because that means that they'll openly accept challenges. So there was peacock feathers on the wall there for a long time, way before I was there, and yeah. So that's the kind of gym it was. It was not any kind of sissy lala things or any kind of Tyrone aerobics, we call them, type of situations, or a McDojo, where people get false confidence and stuff like that. It's not, you're not going to get any false confidence going to that place if you think that you're, and I seen it, I'll tell you a story here in a moment. But anyway, so if you think that you have that overbearing arrogance to you, yeah, it got knocked down. It got knocked down to the start of the foundation again at that place. So there was getting smacked with a stick, doing techniques on the ground, whatever. If you didn't do it right, getting whacked with a stick. He didn't want to lay down and smack you with his hand. The stick was handier and it was there, so you get smacked with it. So I got smacked with that stick several times. So it gives you a little bit of motivation to want to learn a little bit better and quicker. That way you stop getting whacked with that stick. That was all right. We bare knuckles. So as far as that goes, I mean, these suckers it hit many of things to harden them and stuff like that. And then you fight in MMA and get gloves. But anyways.